Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm actually doing something different. I'm doing a theory video now on Dead by Daylight. There is a new DLC coming out, and it's Resident Evil. We saw it in the trailer, and people are either saying it's iconic or it's new characters. People have been assuming it's one of Lady Dimitrescu's daughters. People are assuming it's Mr. X and Nemesis, who are going to be the killers. And people are saying that it's going to be like Leon as a survivor or Jill. And I've noticed that they are purposely giving us clues to iconics and new characters. And I don't know if one is not true or if another is. Like, for example, if one clue is just to lead us on while the other is true, I don't know. Okay? And this is just a theory. But what if it's new characters and iconic characters? Like, what if there's one of Lady Dimitrescu's daughters, and then Nemesis, and a skin of Nemesis could be Mr. X? Nobody thought of that. And what if there are 3 survivors this time, and it's Ethan Winters with the shadow over his face so you can't see the face, then Leon and Claire, and then for Claire there's a skin that's Jill, and for Leon there's one for what was his name? Carlos. That's my theory, and I'm just saying this as a theory because literally we've been getting clues left and right, okay? Every time the Dead by Daylight people behavior, every time they talk about it, they'd always say iconic. So there's definitely going to be a iconic. So those of you who want an iconic character, I don't think you got to worry cuz they've been saying iconic. Oh, and also in the teaser, he said it's either kill or be killed. I'll show the clip in the video like right now.
And in the meantime, if you're up for it, I suggest you get some practice in before the chapter comes into the fog. Because look, you have 2 choices here. Kill or be killed. It's your call.
So as you can see, he said it, and it's the same thing that Claire said in one of the Resident Evil games. I'm not a huge Resident Evil fan, but I am a Resident Evil fan. Now I'm not gonna lie, I do want one of the daughters in the game. I don't know why. And let me just get this out of the way. Some of you are saying that Heisenberg will be in the game. I don't think he will, because what is he going to do besides hit you with a hammer? He doesn't have any special abilities besides throwing metal at you. And we already have characters that throw stuff at you. We have multiple. We have the Huntress, which you can see in this video here, chasing me. And then we have the Trickster, who could throw little katanas at you. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but I'm not about to do all that research. So we've been getting clues left and right, okay? And the number 5 looks completely identical to one of Lady Dimitrescu's daughter's weapons. Now, a lot of people are not wanting this because they feel like that's just going to be new characters and not iconic. But again, what if it's all of them? Okay? I've already said it, and it's definitely possible. Now, there aren't normally 2 killers, but let's be honest. When they first started adding DLCs, they added 1 survivor and 1 killer, and they did this for a bit, and now they're adding 2 survivors and 1 killer. So what if they add 2 survivors and 2 killers now? Nobody thought of it. But it's definitely possible, and it could definitely happen if they made it happen. But again, this is just a theory. I don't completely know, but it's definitely possible. Clues left and right. And also, they did the same thing with the Executioner. The pyramid head, the 4 was in the exact shape as the pyramid. So, they could be doing it again. Now, I'm not completely certain about this. But if Nemesis is in the game, I'm assuming that one of his powers will be the rocket launcher, and he can just shoot it, and it'll, like, I don't know, maybe knock you out, or maybe even knock you down into the dying state. At least hurt you from a very long distance. And I'm not sure what the perks are going to be, but just so you guys know, I'm going to start trying to find the killer as a survivor when the DLC comes out. But back to just my theories in general. Now, people have been going left and right. Nobody has said that it's possible that there might be iconic and new characters. Because, let's be honest, they're not even acting like they're going to be some people who aren't going to be happy. They're acting like everyone's going to be happy, as if they're going to add new and iconic. Now, if they do this, that's just going to be amazing to everyone. Although, do I believe in this theory of mine? Not that much. But it's still a theory, and it's still a good theory, so I'm still going to put it out there just so people can still think that there might be iconic and new. Because I don't believe that they would just add only new characters. They're definitely going to add an iconic. I have a good feeling about that. And also, the guy on the hook that we saw in the teaser. Okay, I'm just going to say this. Literally, you can notice that the clothes that he's wearing, does that not kind of look similar to Ethan Winters' clothes? A white shirt and those exact well, not exact, but very close replica like pants that he wears. We've seen the model. It's just the face that's blurred out. And did we see his face? No. Now, Mia Winters could be a survivor, but I highly doubt it. I doubt that Mia will be in the game. It's possible, but I doubt. And I doubt that the teenager Rose will be in the game too. I doubt that. Now, we know for sure that there is an Umbrella Charm. We know that for sure. That leads more to Leon. We all know this if you watch a lot of theories on this DLC. And I don't play too many Resident Evil games, but it could be someone I don't even know. Like I only played the remakes and 7 and 8, okay? Those are the only 4 Resident Evil games I play. I don't play any others. So I'm not too much of a Resident Evil fan, but I know some stuff. Oh, and William could also be in the game. It's possible. It is possible, okay? It makes sense too. Now, what if I told you that Resistance, what if that game was not just a game, but also for testing characters like Nemesis, Mr. X, and stuff, and William for Dead by Daylight? Because the game is really like Resistance. Like, Resistance is really almost like the twin of Dead by Daylight. It's just the gameplay is a little different. By that I mean a lot different, but the way it works is almost the exact same. You gotta escape and you gotta do stuff. Except there's not zombies, and I don't think they're gonna add zombies to Dead by Daylight. That's if they do, no, they're gonna have to like remove that straight away because I don't think I could play a game where there's a nemesis walking around trying to shoot me with a rocket launcher while zombies are trying to eat my flesh. Nah. They're definitely not going to do that, though. I can tell they're not going to. And Lady Dimitrescu, I'm not sure if they're going to add her. Probably not. Because it's just she's way too tall. And it's already been super hard for them to shrink down characters. And if they're going to add Mr. X or Nemesis, they're already going to have to shrink them down. Because we can see in the animations that they have to duck down through the doors. All 3 of them. Lady Dimitrescu, Mr. X, and Nemesis. So, I'm not sure about that. And if they are going to add the daughters, my guess is that her superpower, her little power, will be that she turns into those bugs. You know, like when they rush at you, the daughters rush at you randomly, like they're not even walking on legs, they're just kind of like floating to you. I have a feeling that's going to be superpower, and that's going to be to like make you go faster so you can like launch at them. Might be a little OP, so maybe make it a little slower than normal, but still makes you go faster, you know? And you can probably go through windows and stuff easier. Although that might be a little too overpowered. But that's just my theory. I have no idea what the perks are going to be. That I can't even theorize what the perks are going to be. Um, Chris Redfield, I'm not sure about him. He could, I mean, it's a potential way. Like, I think he has some potential in the game, and I think there is a chance he'll be in the game. But for my theory, I don't think he's going to be in the game. There's been literally no evidence leading to him. I mean, I guess the charm could, the umbrella charm that we saw in the trailer that dropped, that could be a clue to him, but uh I don't know about that. Now, whenever you see that umbrella charm, you don't just think of Leon, but you kind of think of William too. I mean, that could be just me, but I do think of William when I see that too. And also, the guy on the hook does kind of remind me of William, so that might not be Ethan Winters. That could be William. Um, thing about William in the game though is that he makes so much noise and he's so slow. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. I mean, if they change the animation a little bit and make him go faster, then I guess. But he's gonna be way too loud. Like the radius is gonna. Yeah, sorry guys. If you noticed a cut there, my Advermedia ran out of space, of course. But we're back. So I was saying, his terror radius is already gonna give him away. So if he's just over here yelling because he's in pain, I don't know how much of a killer is going to be able to kill anybody when everybody's already hiding from him because they know he's coming. So I don't know. But that is my theory. I think some iconics are going to be in the game, and some not iconics, like new characters, are going to be in the game. One of the daughters in Eat the Winters from Village, and then skins for Resident Evil 3 for the Resident Evil 2 characters, also known as Mr. X or Nemesis, Leon and Claire. So I think Claire is going to have a skin of Jill. I think Leon is going to have a skin of Carlos. And I think Nemesis is going to have a skin of Mr. X. The rocket launcher part, I'm not so sure. Maybe he should have a charge attack, although the Blight already has a charge attack. But maybe he should be able to like move around more with that charge attack, you know? I think that would make a little more sense for him, although it would make him not as OP. But that's kind of a good thing for the survivors. But that is basically my theory. I don't know if I already said this because the thing cut out, but I think the power for one of Lady Dimitrescu's daughters is that she's gonna turn into like that bug thing where she rushes at you. I think I already said this, but I'm gonna just say it again just in case. And she can like go through windows, but she's not as fast. Like no, she's faster and she can go through windows much easier, but slow enough that the survivors still have a chance, but she can still go faster. That's what I think her power will be if she is in it. Kind of like the nurse, how she teleports, kind of similar to her because she also has the same weapon. So kind of similar, except she's kind of like swarming at you. She's kind of ambushing you, kind of like the pig when she's about to charge at you and she's like running at you with the little knife on in her sleeve. So yeah, I think it's gonna be like kind of a mixture of that. And also you don't just hear the terror radius, but you can also hear her kind of like laughing. You know how they always laugh whenever they're about to kill someone? They always do that, the daughters. And you should just be able to hear the stomping of Nemesis or the Mr. X skin for Nemesis. And yeah, that's basically it. Lady Dimitrescu, I'm not so sure if she's going to be in the game. She's just way too tall. It's possible, but I'm going to be really shocked. I'm gonna be glad, but like I'm going to be really shocked if she is in the game. Like that will be just really really rare in my opinion. My theory doesn't really support her being in the game. I'm just going to be honest. It mainly supports Leon, Claire, Nemesis, and one of the daughters. That's what my theory mainly supports. The skins, that's kind of a side thing for my theory. And then Lady Dimitrescu, I don't know. Maybe. And Heisenberg, I mean, I guess he could just run at you and throw metal at you, but like... But anyway, that'll do it. I want to thank all of you for the views and likes on that thank you video that I made a couple days ago. I want to thank all of you for congratulating me and thanking me. And all of you, those of you who are new and subscribed and got me to 66, I want to thank you. And because y'all did this, I'm going to spend as much time as I can trying to find the new killers on May 25th for the Resident Evil. I'm going to do that just for y'all, okay? I was going to do it, but I'm going to spend extra time on it because y'all were amazing. And I want to thank you. And especially for the Watch Dogs Legion season pass, y'all did. Oh, don't mind this. Here, let me just. Nope. Okay. And I want to thank all of you for the support that you did for me. And I just kind of want to give it back and just prepare for a video at least on May 25th or maybe a little after. I said to get this thing away. But again, I want to thank all of you, okay? My videos are cringy in my opinion, but you guys were like really kind with it. And I want to thank you all. And that's really all I gotta say. Comment down below what your theories are on who the killer is gonna be and who the killers and survivors are gonna be in this DLC. My theory, I kind of do believe in, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I do believe it, because, I don't know, there's just so many clues leading to it. So, we might get a special treat in Dead by Daylight. Oh, wait, before I end it. You guys are probably wondering where the heck a Resident Evil Village video is, because I'm supposed to be uploading that daily. I beat the game, I'll tell you that, but we had technical difficulties. My mic didn't work in the 4-hour video that I made, specifically for y'all. I made a 4-hour video, and I was going to edit it on Saturday and upload it on Sunday, but I didn't have a voice, and then I just got so upset that I gave up on that video. So I'm going to try and do a voiceover on it, and I'm going to try and make it sound exactly how I reacted to it. And I'm going to try, okay? But it might be a while. Okay? Because it's a whole 4-hour video. It's already going to take me forever to edit, so it might take a while to upload too. It might be like a 2-hour video, maybe a 1 hour, but definitely a hour video. So yeah, that video is going to be delayed for a while for those of you who are asking about that. So I'm sorry. I really am upset about that, and I really wanted to fight somebody. But I'm cool now, and I haven't even started working on it. Let me be honest with y'all. I haven't even started working on it yet. But don't worry. The video is still there, and I will still work on it. But it's gonna be a while, and yeah. But if you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!